All right, let's just jump right in. We all love getting a raise, right? It feels amazing. It's that reward for all the hard work. It feels like progress. But what if I told you that feeling of progress might be a bit of an illusion? That there's this hidden habit, this silent thief that's quietly stealing your future wealth every single time you get a pay bump? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this thing called lifestyle inflation. So think of this as a message from your future. Yeah, your 60-year-old self is sending you a direct warning, and it's a serious one. Every single time you decide to upgrade your life today without also upgrading your investments, well, it has these massive, massive consequences down the road. And we're not talking about a small amount here. We are literally talking about a multi-crore difference. So how does this even happen? Well, it all starts with what I like to call the lifestyle trap. And it's a trap because it's so common, so automatic, it feels totally normal. But trust me, its effects are anything but. So what on earth is lifestyle inflation? Put simply, it's the habit where your spending just expands to fill your new, bigger income. You know, your salary goes up and poof, your expenses go up right along with it, almost like they're tied together. It means that even though your paycheck is getting fatter, your ability to actually build wealth is stuck in neutral. You're basically just running on a financial treadmill. And this is what it looks like in the real world, right? Especially in big cities. Let's say you get that awesome salary jump from, say, 40,000 to 80,000 rupees a month. What's the first thought? I deserve a nicer place. Of course. And then comes the yearly phone upgrade, because why not? And you start eating out more, shopping online a little more freely. And before you even realize it, that entire raise is just gone, completely swallowed up by your new upgraded lifestyle. Okay, so let's really break this down. Think of it like two different roads you can take. Over on one side, you've got the common path. This is where your income doubles, and hey, your lifestyle doubles right along with it. It feels great. It feels like you're making progress. But then, look over at the other road, the wealth path. Here, when your income doubles, your investments double, or maybe even triple. You still make some modest changes to your lifestyle, sure, but the huge chunk of that raise goes to building real, actual wealth. One path is about feeling rich, the other is about being rich. Big difference. Now, this brings us to the real damage, the hidden cost, because it's not just about the money you're spending today. It's about what that money could have been doing for you. That's why this habit is a true compounding killer. I want you to picture this. Your investments are like a powerful compounding machine. It's this incredible engine, and its only job is to take the money you put in and multiply it again and again over time. It's the magic of compounding, right? But here's the thing about any machine. It needs fuel to run, and the fuel for this machine is your money. And this is the absolute heart of the issue. If you're still just putting in, let's say, 5,000 rupees a month, the same amount you were putting in years ago, even though your income has doubled, you are literally starving that machine. Think about it. You've just been handed a giant tanker truck full of high-octane fuel. That's your raise. But you're still just dripping a few drops into the engine. You are actively denying it the power it needs to build you that incredible multi-core future. Okay, so that's the problem. And I know it can sound kind of daunting, but here's the good news. The solution is surprisingly, almost shockingly simple. Seriously, you don't need a finance degree for this. You just need to follow one simple rule. Here it is. This is the golden rule from financial planners everywhere. Step 1, your income goes up. Step 2, you immediately increase your monthly investments, your SIPs, your mutual funds, by at least that same percentage. So if you get a 20% raise, your investments go up by 20% or more. That's it. It's a simple commitment to making your wealth grow faster than your lifestyle. That's the whole game. All right, now for the big payoff. Let's see what this looks like over the long run. What's the actual difference between someone who follows this rule and someone who doesn't? We're about to look at the two very different futures that await. Just look at this chart. After a few decades, the difference is absolutely staggering. I mean, the person on that common path, they've done okay. They've saved a decent amount. But the person on the wealth path, the one who kept fueling that compounding machine every single time they got a raise, their wealth isn't just double, it's not triple, it is in a completely different universe. And that gap between those two bars, that's the multi-crore difference we've been talking about. It's not measured in lakhs, it's measured in crores. This isn't just numbers on a screen, this is life-changing money. This is the difference between a comfortable retirement and true financial freedom. That is the real cost of lifestyle inflation. Okay, so now it's time to bring this all home.
let's turn the lens away from hypothetical people and point it right back at us. It's time to look into your own financial mirror. And I want you to ask yourself this honestly. Honestly, is your lifestyle silently getting in the way of your compounding machine? Are all those little upgrades, that desire for the next new thing, are they quietly stopping your wealth from ever really taking off? And hey, here's a super simple way to check. I really want you to do this later. Just pull up your numbers from the last, say, 3 to 5 years. First, look at how much your income has gone up. Then, look at how much your monthly investments have gone up in that same time. And if you see a huge growing gap, if your income is taking off like a rocket while your investments are just sitting on the launch pad, well, you've just caught the silent thief red-handed.
I want to leave you with this quote from the brilliant author Morgan Housel. He said, "Building wealth is about the gap between your income and your ego." And wow, that just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly sums up everything we've talked about today. At the end of the day, building wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. It's about that space you create between what you earn and what your ego tells you you deserve to spend right now. So the real question, the one you have to answer for yourself, is how wide are you willing to make that gap?